Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. He'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Another run here with Lloyd. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Tight end on the move left. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now, Mahomes. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd down, here's Davis. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll try the right side with Lloyd. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Yellow. Attack, attack. 15. 15.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Easy. Hey, 43, 15. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. An even 40 yards. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. No problem there on the extra point. And the Steelers move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. They look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Second down and 8. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
18 Raptors, take over.
They will indeed go as they... And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
Yellow.
They run. It's Lloyd. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. The run over center, and it's Lloyd. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Hero 15.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
15.
Throwing is Mahomes. Now he takes off. And he's into the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Steelers. A try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Throwing now from the gun. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Miami.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's stay 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he coughs up the football. But I think the Dolphins are going to be able to hold on. And indeed, they will keep possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. He'll look to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis. Still on the move. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick six for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right back to the air following that pick six. Sending it deep for Waddle. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis. So, we've reached halftime in a game that is all but over here at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The third quarter begins with a run. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Now a give up the middle. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Back to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And that is going to be good enough. He's got that 1st down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Miami. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 15.
19 tight.
And
19 tight.
First down.
Last thing, 19.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Steelers has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
They face 2nd down and 7. Give inside, there's Lloyd. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. Now a 3rd and 2. Throwing is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
The defense stringing them out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. They'll motion over Metcalf. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll throw out of the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Yo,
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. On the handoff, it's Lloyd. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will have this at midfield. Forced out of bounds there. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
19 Lions.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 79 Broncos.
So we are through 3. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18.
He'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Steelers. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Sending it deep for Waddle. That is brought in. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point is good. And the Dolphins will get just a bit closer.
Dolphins 7.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. They'll try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
If they don't come up with this, the game is over. But now, anything can happen. You've got plenty of time, down 3. The first job, make sure you at least get the ball in field goal range to force overtime. But if the opportunity presents, try to win this thing in regulation.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Waddle.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Dolphins.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Third down and 9. He'll get this out to the left flat. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That one, taken in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Miami. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Dolphins 14.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And this is taken in by the defense.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On 1st down, it's Lloyd. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. 43. 40.
Patrick to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. A run on 1st and goal. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A 4-yard loss on the play.
Mahomes now on second down. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, it's going to set up 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, backed up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand fast. They're going to take some chances, jump some routes, and they're lucky that wasn't a pick six, and instead just resulting in that turnover. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Hey, dribble it. Hey, Sunday. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got it. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one.